and welcome to Moonbeam Connections. I'm Jacqui-Leigh. Today on Spirit Guide Mailbox, we're going to see what message Spirit has for us today. So I do set the intention that these videos find those who need them when they need them. So if you did find this video today, it does mean that the message is meant for you. However, it may be that only part of the message is for you and not the whole thing. So take whatever resonates and just leave the rest behind. It is what it is. These are general readings for a large collective. So we're going to see what message does Spirit have for us today. We're going to get the tarot card here. Let's see what message Spirit has. What card, please? There's a message from Spirit. Ooh. Let's see. Spirit. What message? Ooh, there's some that are trying to. Some that are trying to. And one that did. Okay. So we've got, the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is all about leadership, vision, boldness, right? It's being able to go out there and manifest your desires, sort of go out there and get what you want. You've been through sort of your, all of your wand experience, and you got experience in this life, and you've sort of learned how to, use all your powers, use all your abilities in order to gain what you want, or in order to drive forward towards what you want, or in order to have authority, right? You've gained this knowledge where you have authority and you're willing to stand up and say your piece and say what you stand up for, and you have this vision of how things should be. So it's all about, I guess, having the power, but it's not really power. It's that leadership, right? That authority, that people look up to you, and that you have this boldness of knowing where you stand, understanding it, being a leader because you lead with confidence, right? Not necessarily because you are the leader, but because people look towards you because you have this ability or this knowledge, or you have this vision for the future, and you're willing to stand in your beliefs. So we are going to get the board out, and I do dub over, as we all remember, I'm sure. So it may just sound a little bit off, but we're going to see what message Spirit has for us today in regards to the King of Wands. So I will get into my meditation mode. I'll be quiet for a second, and I'll see what message Spirit brings. You have the ability, you have the knowledge, you have the leadership capabilities to go out and manifest what you want. Manifest your desires, but you need to stand up and assert yourself. Stand up and take space in the room. You have the ability to lead others towards your desires, but you must be willing to put yourself out there and stand up for your beliefs and goals and desires. Only then can you truly create what you want. Be bold. Be straightforward. Only speak the truth, and you will find those that follow you, those that align with you, your dreams and plans. You are creating your own life, your own reality. What do you want to create? Where do you want to go? Start envisioning and start putting in place the steps to get there. You have everything you need to be successful, but you must put plans into action. Manifesting is not about wishing and hoping. It's about doing and creating. Each step forward is a step closer to your goals. Wishing will not get you there. Hoping will not get you there. You must do, for only taking action will bring you to your destination. Remember that. Love. All right, so this is all about you having the abilities and the capabilities to manifest your desires, right? So for you to manifest your desires, but you need to take a stand. You need to stand up for yourself. You need to assert yourself, right? So it's, yeah, you have this ability. You could go forward and you could attain that goal and you could get that thing, but you can't just sit back and hope for it. You can't just sit in these hoping and wishings. Oh, I have the ability, so it's just going to come to me. I'll just sit here and it's going to come. I just have to sit and wait and pray. it'll come, it'll come. No, 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 that's not how this works. That's not how manifesting works. Manifesting you means you have the tools to manifest. So you have to use those tools. You have to go out and do. So you have the ability to grab onto this new opportunity to start taking the steps towards this goal you want to reach. But you actually have to start doing that. You have to start putting in the effort. You want this particular job, you got to start taking the courses that you need to have that particular job, or start taking the entry level positions you need to get into that company so you can work your way up to that job, right? And you need to work and take those steps, step by step by step by step, to get that manifestation. Manifesting, a lot of people sort of think of it almost as like just magical powers. So I'll just sit here, I'll throw out into the universe what I want, and the universe will just automatically bring it back to me. That's not how this works. How manifesting works is I have a goal, I have a dream, I have a wish. Now I'm going to go out and take the steps to get to that goal or dream or desire or wish. And that's how I'm manifesting things. I've got tools in my tool belt that I'm going to use. I'm going to gain more tools and more skills as I go along so that I can manifest what I want. And so it's saying you need to take action, right? Only action will get you to your final destination. Sitting back, wishing, hoping, that's never going to make it there. You're never going to make it there. That's not how we make it there, right? It's like wishing for a particular job, but never putting out any applications and just sitting back and being like, well, I'm manifesting, so the job's just going to come to me. No, 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 that's not how it works. Manifesting is I sent out resumes to every single company that has this position that I wanted. I'm starting to cold call and starting to get some contacts and making my way up and saying, hey, could I speak to somebody who did this position or who does this position? I want to, I want to know the culture. And as you do that, you're taking the steps towards that final goal. We can't just sit back and do nothing. We actually have to take actions if we want to reach our goals. And I think that's just sort of, a bit of common sense. But when people hear about, oh, I manifest things, they kind of think, oh, I can just sit back, be wishful thinking. If I'm just positive thoughts, everything's good and it'll come to me. But that's not how it works. We have to put our thoughts into actions. We have to actually move forward to manifest ourselves what we want and to create what we want. So I hope this message helped you today. I'm sending you peace, love, and happiness. Bye for now.